there guys, ATS Picks back here with another LEGO video. Today we will be looking at set number 76354 Shield Helicarrier with 3,057 pieces coming on June 1st for $399. Let's get into this. So first off, we just got the basic overview of it, but I think this looks really cool. I'm just gonna do a quick speed through to see all the photos. I don't have a script for this, so oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so we're just gonna look at this thing overall. I think this is an amazing set. It looks so fun to build. I like how the minifigures here kind of like jump off the thing. That looks cool. It's reminding me of the Quinjet from last year for Age of Ultron. That was last year, right? Yeah. And the minifigures look cool here. And just the overall build, it's around the same size as the last one. But that price adjusted for inflation is more than what this is. But it looks really cool. This is the box, which reminds me of the smaller Quinjet, or not Quinjet, sorry, smaller Helicarrier that came out around the same last year. What's it? June it came out? Somewhere around there. But this is an Infinity Saga set and a black box version. I do not believe we've ever had an Infinity Saga black box set. I'm not sure. I'm looking at the Avengers Tower, but it doesn't say that. And I don't have another black box set. I guess I have the Infinity Gauntlet, but I don't remember if it said Infinity Saga. But yeah, and also it's a Shield Helicarrier logo, which I think is really cool. This is really nice box art. I know some people don't like the black box art, but I actually enjoy it. And just looking at these pieces down here, that piece sticks out to me, but I can't tell what it is. So does that piece. And then we've got a Spider-Man web, and that's Captain America's shield right there. Also, something I just realized here, this little section here kind of reminds me of the Sandman base from the Sandman Epic Final Battle, or not Epic Final Battle, the Sandman No Way Home set. But yeah, it's really cool. This is the front view of it. I think some people say that the rotors look kind of out a bit. I can see what they're saying, but I think it looks fine. I think these runways look really nice too. But I just kind of wish these Quinjets are a bit more to scale, and you'll see what I mean later. This is a top view, down view of it, and this is one big set. But I think it looks really cool, and I will definitely love to see how this is built, because you can see there's some studs and there's some flat tiles, and mix it both. So I wonder how the texture is gonna feel. So, and these I believe are stickers for the runway. Like this down is brick built, this section, but all the way down here is a bunch of stickers. So kind of sucks, but I don't mind stickers. Now we got the minifigures, and I know a lot of people will be buying this set for the build, but me personally, I'm buying this for the minifigures. First off, we got our first ever MCU Agent Coulson. Agent Coulson is a beloved character from Phase 1 and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show, and we've never gotten an MCU one of him, and I just love that so much. I don't know if he has an alternate head or not, but kind of hoping that he would have sunglasses like his original figure did, but that's alright. Then we've got Hawkeye. You can tell me I'm wrong, but this personally gives me vibes of like the unhooded Ronin look from Endgame. And he's got dual molding arms, brand new face print. We're going back to the spiky hair that we used on like his Age of Ultron minifigure that I'm looking at right now. I think we also used it on his Civil War version. I don't remember. But I think for the scene, he's trying to recreate it works, but his other hairpiece I think would work better. Then we've got the Winter Soldier, and just oh my god, I don't have a Winter Soldier. I really want one, but this thing looks immaculate. We've got the greatest arm I've ever seen for him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the torso looks really similar to the one from the airport battle last year, but with the printed arm, which I think looks great. We've got brand new legs. I'm not sure if they've been anywhere else, but I don't think they have. They might have been. The lining's a bit weird. But then we got this amazing face with like the eyeshadow. I think his alternate face has his full-on mask, but that's just so cool because we never gotten him with like the MCU eyeshadow. I know his first figure did, but that's more comic based. And then we reverted back to the brown hair, which is really nice. Thank you, Lego. We'll skip the best minifigure for last. Then we go to Maria Hill or Mariah Hill. People say both. I'm gonna call her Maria. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. Her torso is nice. She's got nice arm printing. And her head looks cool too, with the little earpiece. I guess now we know where Lego minifigures' ears are. Yeah, it's an overall cool minifigure. And then we've got our new Fury. He looks cool. Sadly, no arm printing, but I guess like when 4 of your 6 minifigures have arm printing or dual mold arms or something, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I really like that. I forgot to mention he has toe printing, and so does the Winter Soldier. I forgot about that. But yeah, this is like a recreation of the one he had in the original Helicarrier. So is the Maria Hill. I think these two just look really nice. Then you've got a stealth suit Captain America. Lego, thank you very, very much. I am so grateful for this minifigure. Captain America is my favorite Avenger, favorite Marvel character. I've dressed up for him as many years for Halloween. I have like to scale version of his shield. But the stealth suit is my favorite suit. I've been dying for that in Lego. And we get it, right? I would have been completely fine if it was blank legs, no arm printing, just that one torso. Normal cowl, normal face, but oh my god. Literally every part of this minifigure is amazing. We've got, I think it's a new cowl, you can correct me if I'm wrong. And then we've got the face that he's been using for quite some time, but it's flesh, so that's good. The cell suit torso looks amazing. For the first time on a normal Captain America minifigure, we're getting arm printing. Clap it up, Lego, clap it up. Oh my god, I am so grateful. It was not needed, but thank you so much for doing that. They got dual molding legs, right? Dual molded legs have been alright, but they put printing on it too. Oh, Lego, you're so great. I was trying to save my money for the Doomsday sets, but I might have to spend it all here just for that one minifigure. And then we also have that cool shield. I really like it. I don't think his other shields have like that metallic-y silver that this one has. So, it's really cool. I kind of wish that they gave that metallic-y silver to the normal ones, but I guess his shields are white. This gives us a better look at the flame, which, if you zoom in on, is actually the Ghost Rider headpiece. And I'm just looking at it. I think it's the same color as the one from the pumpkin bombs. I don't think that looks like Ghost Rider's head color. But yeah. Then we've also got this cool Quinjet looking thing off here, which I think is meant to represent the one that we got in like 2021, which I have, so that'll be cool to see. Yeah, these rotors look really cool. I'm glad they didn't like use actual rotor pieces, but they made them brick built to give them more personality. Then we also got to see these thrusters in the back end. What is this? Is this like supporters or something actually here? I want to see. Yeah, really cool. You know, similar view to what we've seen earlier. Yeah. So, oh wait, zooming in on this, Coulson does have sunglasses. I really like that. Oh wow. Then we've got Hawkeye, which is possessed eyes. Wow, I love that. I didn't think Lego would do that. And then this is a face mask I was talking for Bucky. Moving on. This is it to scale. It's a pretty big set, but the minifigures get kind of covered here. Yeah. So I display my minifigures in the display case unless it's the tower. The Avengers Tower has all the Avenger Tower minifigures on it. But I probably won't be displaying my minifigures here. So this won't be a problem for me, but if you do, that might not be the greatest for you. This is it, like, I guess half built. Like always shows these. They include two of these clear pieces. That's really nice. Captain America comes with this hairpiece, which is really nice. They don't often do that. I don't know if they've ever done that. I can't think of a time they have. Because the Avengers Tower had two different Captain Americas, one with the cowl, one without. Yeah, I don't know, but that's nice, you know. We got some cool pieces here. The new, like, not the spider piece, but it's like similar to it, and the snowflaking gray. That's or light bluish gray, whatever the color is called. Yeah, I think this will be a fun build to see. No, it's pretty big actually. Oh, what is this? Will you put more road here? I want to know what they put here. That looks cool. Oh, I know what it is. And then this is just a better look at the possessed Hawkeye figure, which is eyes, which is really nice. And I think Fury has scratches over his eyes. I don't know if they've been. Yeah, I can't see my Nick Fury's face right now, but I don't think. I think every part of this is exclusive because I don't think they've ever done like the scratches on his eye. I would check, but that requires a lot of work. uh, yeah. So this basically is like stand connected to the helicarrier like the Quinjet does, but times two. But yeah, I think that's really cool. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Oh, there's more fire here. That's cool. Yeah, this is from like one Hawkeye blew it up, but yeah, I actually really like the way these are built. This is what I mean by I wish the Quinjets and stuff were more minifigure scale, because one brick tall represents one minifigure. So this is low-key being dropped out of the Quinjet, which is it going to be a play feature in this set? If that is, that'd be amazing. But if not, we'll see. I think it is. I think that'll be hollowed out, and you can just push on it. Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, that's like the Sellies in. Then you've got like this comic cover. I think this might be like the first Winter Soldier appearance or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks really cool. Reminds me of the first Avengers Edition comic in the tower. This is just like the, I guess, main room. What's it called? Command center? Yeah, command center of the helicarrier. You got Fury. I think that's probably Maria Hill. Random Shield agents. Yeah, it's really cool. I like how they use this like 2x2 circle with the Shield logo as a table. It's nice. Yeah, this thing's massive. You might not be able to fit this in your shelf. Like that seems like a pretty decently sized cage that's on. Man. Yeah, this thing. I don't know if you'll be able to put it in a shelf or not. I probably will. The back of the box, that looks really nice. Wait. Sorry, this just caught my eye. Is that. Oh. See, like the boot printing kind of look like words up there. I'm like, what? But yeah. So this is showing it from throughout the movies. Oh, we have dimensions. 68 centimeters by 30 centimeters, so 30 and a half inches by like 11 and a half. It doesn't say the depth. I feel like that's the most important part, really. The depth. But yeah, that's really cool. So I really like that. Yeah, so that's it. Is it expensive? Yes, that's $400 for like 3,000 pieces. That's really expensive. But is it worth it? I would say so. Also, we have the original helicarrier. I think there's a photo of this. I really hope there is. Let's just go through these real quick. Just this. But there's something in this helicarrier that, to me, is obviously being missed. I think should have been included in this new one, and that is just this stand of like the shield logo. I mean, obviously also probably the stats and stuff, but I feel like this is more important because that was like such a prominent part of that set because you put it right next to it. But what I'm thinking is that we get this for a gift with purchase with the set if it has one, and that'd be really cool because it's shield logo. I think this looks nice, but with how much Lego has advanced in 11 years, could make this better. It might come with like a Black Widow minifigure, but I doubt it would come with a minifigure. Because if it comes with one, it has to have space for all the other minifigures, which I still won't display them, but other people would. But another thing I think would be a gift with purchase would be the elevator scene from that movie. Probably just like Romelo and a bunch of Shield agents. But yeah, they wouldn't come with a cap because that'd obviously be in the set. But I think this would be really cool to see. There has not been really any representation of this in Lego, so yeah, that'd be really cool to see. Overall, my thoughts on this set is it's a great set. Price per piece is not the greatest, but I think for the value of the build and the minifigures is enough. I would pay the $400 just for to get those minifigures. I will try to pick this up. I don't know how that'll work with my Doomsday sets, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.